Alright, what's up everybody? Now in my last video I did my entire handheld collection. That video is doing really well, and I posted also a snippet on my TikTok, and a lot of people wanted to see a more in-depth video on the PSP, so that's what I'm bringing with you guys today. Why I think you guys should get a PSP in 2025. Right now I think is a great time to start. Let me stop rambling, let's get into the video. I'm super excited. Alright, so like I said, I've been collecting the PSP since very late 2023 into 2024, so I've seen the market for a whole year about the PSP, and right now, early 2025, I think will be the best bet to get a bunch of these games and consoles, cause the PSP is going up in price, and not only that, in popularity. A lot of people that grew up with the PSP are rebuying them. There's celebrities that are buying the PSP now. Kai Cenat has a PSP. Phantom has a PSP. I saw Kid Leroy with the PSP. Like, we're getting celebrities retro gaming again. So I think that's cool for the culture. Not the best for prices though. But like I said, right now, prices are still fair. You can find most games, if not a lot of games, for under $10. Let me show you guys some of the consoles. I have this one, which is my red Ruby PSP 3000. Really nice condition. My only problem is the actual battery plate is a different shade of red, so I don't really like that. So I'm planning on getting another one, but yeah, it looks super nice. I like it. It's just a different shade that kind of throws me off, but when I'm playing I don't really see it. But yeah, really nice condition, really good. Love that. Then we have my PSP 1000, the Brickster. And this one's a project PSP. I've mostly fixed everything about it. I got it in as-is condition for a really good price. I replaced the front screen, the front like plate. I replaced some of the buttons. I replaced the D-pad, analog, the analog stick, my bad. And I need to replace this. The buttons right here, it's missing all of these, so I need to replace that. But it's in really good condition, and it is a PSP 1000. And then we have my main one, which I keep in this like pouch. It's basically a pouch, but it's my PSP 3000 in the black colorway. Really good condition. It just has smudges because this is the one that I actually play with. So we'll put that to the side. And the way you can find out which PSP version you probably have one in your closet. At the bottom, it has the whole entire serial port. So let me see if it'll focus. The whole entire serial port right there. And it'll say 3000 through 1000, 3000 to, I forget which one the PSP Street is. So it's 1000, 2000, 3000. And then I forget what the PSP Street is called. But it'll be PSP, and then it'll say the actual serial number, which is kind of cool. So you know which one you have. So price-wise, the cheapest one you can get is the 1000. You could usually get them as-is condition like I did. And this was like $25, $26, $25. Not including all the stuff that I did to it, but it was under $100 for one of these. And then when we start moving on to the 3000, this one is not the greatest. It has smudges, the screen's a little scratched, the buttons are a little worn out, thumbstick needs a bit of a replacement, but overall it's in decent condition, and if you're gonna use it for gaming, it'll do. This one, you're gonna be paying $100 to $130, depending on the color, depending on all that, for somewhat reasonable playable condition. And then this one is my mint condition one for the most part. Very nice, very mint. Everything super nice. I paid $165 for this, but it also included an SD card. So for the modders out there, you can do that. So that's price ranges. And then games, because yes, you can have a PSP like this. Let me actually turn mine on. My main one. Here you go. It's loading up right now. Bam. Really quickly. And let me just show you guys what you can download games and you can mod it. Right now, what do I have? I have system settings, system information. Nope. I am running 661 Lime. So it's 661 Lime, right? 661 Lime, 2.3. Super cool. Yes, it is modded. Yes, I could play games, but I usually just dump my ROMs onto it. I don't actually do ISOs or stuff, depending on the game. For some of them I do. But yeah, fully modded. I have a ton of emulators, a bunch of different things. But I do like playing physically. I like having a physical collection. And if you're like me, right now is a great time. A lot of these games I got for like under 10. I'll show them all. Star Wars Battlefront. Obviously, such a great game. So many great memories. This was like $5. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. This was like $10. Oh, Final Fantasy Crisis Core. Not played this yet, but it got a remake like a year ago on the Switch. But it's a reasonable game. It was like $7. Dissidia. I have a couple of those Dissidia titles. I really got into Final Fantasy. These were like $5 a pop, but oh, The Force Unleashed. Now this game I actually got when it originally came out. I paid retail. I was so happy. It was one of the first games for the PSP that I got that was brand new on launch day. I was super excited. I unlocked everything. I 100%ed this game. Holds great memories. Parappa the Rapper. That Star Wars game is not really, it's like $7-8. Parappa the Rapper is around the $10 mark. Ultimate Ghouls and Goblins is a bit more. This one was like $24, $25. SOCOM US Fireteam Bravo. Usually at a retro gaming store, this is like $2. But it is such a great game. I remember GameStop selling this brand new for $5. Roads to Victory, actually. I bought this copy from my local GameStop a while back. This was before I was really collecting. This is from my childhood type vibes. And then I forgot I owned it and I rebought it. But it's like a $12, $13 game. But I rebought it, not knowing that I already had it. These are Japanese games, so they're like, how do you call it, story-driven games. This one, it's like a movie type of game. Here's another one of those. Those are Japanese. And these are also Japanese. This is The Best, which is like selects. But the Metal Gear Solid series on the PSP was goated. Here's another one. This is Portable Ops. I remember getting this. It is under like $10 usually if you go to a store. This one's under 10. Peace Walker's about 15 right now, around that price mark. Monster Hunter's Portable, and I have more of these, but yeah, such a goated like series. Like I got into it on the actual Nintendo 3DS, and then I went back catalog and started playing the PSP ones. This is like a brawler. This one I actually don't know what it is. It just looked super cool, and it was like $1 or $2. Oh, Sword Art Online. I like these type of games. Really, really fun. Really great driven game. Open world-ish. Metal Gear Peace Walker, again. This is the regular one. The other one was like a repeat of it. Star Wars Elite Squadrons. I love all the Star Wars games for this. I remember in school actually playing it. Super, super fun. I actually don't know how much this goes for on the market. More of the Final Fantasy stuff. I love, love, love Final Fantasy. Fantasy Star, portably. The only reason I know about these, shout out to Happy Console Gamer. His first Christmas video, I remember watching it, and I'm like, Fantasy Star for the PSP. So I really got into it. So, here we go. The original, the first one. God Eaters. come on. I have that. More Monster Hunter games. Like, I got into the series. But yeah. Most of these games, this whole collection I've been collecting for about a year and like a couple of weeks. But yeah, I have all of these. I have all of these. All of these. Like, it wasn't that expensive. Yes, there are some games that are a lot more. Surprisingly, the Simpsons game is up in price. The Family Guy game's up in price. We have some Japanese exclusives that are up in price. Some of the Sega collection stuff went up. But like this collection, if I really add all of it up, was like under $100 for a bunch of great titles, great consoles. Like, just alone, the Fireteam Bravo game will last you a good time. There's a lot of stuff to do. The Ultimate Ghouls and Goblins. The only reason I got this is because I was really into the arcade version, the actual arcade I used to play at the barcades. Star Wars Force Unleashed. You'll be spending weeks playing this, unlocking everything, all the different costumes, different characters you can unlock. The Dissidia games, Crisis Core. And I was I still am, of the original PS2 games. But the Kingdom Hearts series, like, this is basically a portable version of that. And then Battlefront. Like, any of these Battlefront games are amazing. Because if I remember, they're up to 4 players. And you don't have to connect to Wi-Fi. It's its own networking system. Like, that is so cool. It kind of reminds me of the DS Lite. But it's just a quick video of me showing you guys there's different genres you can get. The PSP had a plethora of genres, and honestly, let me turn it on. It could do emulators, and one of my favorite things, and groundbreaking for its time, it could play video. I have a couple of Simpson episodes. Different Simpson episodes that you can just watch on here. Like, skip ahead of this, blah 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 blah. The first Simpsons video. Look at that. Dun, 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 dun. Like, super cool. You can play video. You can use it as an MP3 player, a photo viewer. It still connects to the internet depending on the Wi-Fi type you have. You can still, it has its own eShop, kinda. It's an eShop, but you need to connect to servers. It's cool. PSP rules. I'll catch you guys in my next video. I'm super excited. Peace out.